Orestes Thornbush was born in the heart of the verdant thicket, a mystical forest teeming with life and secretive shadows, where the Satyr clans roamed free, guided by instinct and the whispers of ancient melodies. From his earliest days, Orestes felt an unspoken bond with the nature around him, a magnetic pull towards its enigmas, particularly the fungi and spores thriving under the forest's thick canopy. His grandmother often shared tales of the cycles of life and decay, and emphasizing the balance that every creature played in their world, lessons that deeply took root in his soul. Though mischievous like many of his kin, young Orestes had an insatiable curiosity that led him beyond the comforting borders of the woodland. During one such adventure, he encountered a wandering Druid who belonged to the Circle of Spores, a group dedicated to the often overlooked decomposers. Captivated by the Druid's reverence for decay as a force of renewal, Orestes convinced the Druid to take him as an apprentice. He learned their ways through rigorous trials and introspective meditations, embracing the philosophical challenges that taught him to see decay not as an end, but as a passage to rebirth. Orestes' lute was not merely an instrument of melody, but an extension of his soul, its music a bridge between his Satyr heritage and the wider world. Taught by his mother to weave spells into its notes, he used the lute to commune with the forest's spirits, cast druidic spells, and under the cover of melodies, channel his magic discreetly among humans. Life's harmony fractured when a ruthless band of marauders, driven by greed and the twisted allure of satyr horns, descended upon the forest, scattering his people. Seething with a thirst for justice and compelled by his clan's teachings to restore balance, Orestes found himself alone, yet resolute. Armed with his lute and nimble instincts, Orestes ventured into human settlements, a place ripe with opportunity and danger. Necessity honed his natural talents for stealth into a precise craft, morphing him into an adept thief. He adopted a code, one that allowed theft only from those who exploited the forest or oppressed the helpless. His exploits included reclaiming stolen treasures and unearthing secrets about the marauders, driven not by profit, but by the need for retribution and the restoration of nature's balance. Despite the shadowed paths he walked, Orestes held fast to his heart's warmth. His simple wooden shield bore intricate carvings of his clan's history, a constant reminder of his purpose. As a playful troubadour, he traversed towns, charming denizens with music, while covertly liberating their riches for the greater good. Throughout his journey, he formed bonds, alliances with fellow rogues who shared his thirst for justice, and informants who offered whispers of the marauders' vulnerabilities. The marauders, led by a former noble who sought to amass wealth and power through fear, became a symbol of all Orestes stood against. Their cruelty wasn't just bodily, but embedded deeply in their manipulation of local power structures, posing a constant and personal challenge. Today, Orestes continues his dual life. The whimsical Satyr Druid, exploring the symbiosis of life and decay, and the clever Burglar, leaving only whispers and spores behind, ever in pursuit of restoring harmony to the world he loves.